Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how my clone tomato plants that I've grown from cuttings or suckers are doing. A 5-week follow-up for the first 2 clone plants and then follow-up for the rest of the plants that are much younger. As of today, I've rooted and cloned 10 different plants from 3 different varieties altogether, meaning from 3 parent plants. I thought, why not create a fun challenge to see how many plants can I clone in one season. You can also clone from a daughter plant, and then you can also clone from granddaughter plants if you have a longer growing season. So the picture in front of you is one of the mother plants that I've used to take cuttings from. Unfortunately, the growing season where I live is not very long, and the spring started a bit too late this year, but we'll see how we go. All daughter plants so far were rooted from suckers or branches in water as a part of a series of experiments that I'm sharing with you all on YouTube. I live in south eastern part of Australia, where tomato growing season starts in November and finishes in March, April following year. This is one of the 3 plants that I've taken branches from to grow daughter plants, as I've said before. This is one of the 2 daughter plants grown from cuttings, and the cuttings were taken on 14th of November, as you can see. This and another sucker was taken from the parent plant on 14th of November and was kept in water for nearly 14 days. At that point in time, it had grown roots, and the roots were very well developed. Most of the roots were more than 1 inch long, and at that point it was planted in this container and kept in a shaded place for a week where direct sunlight could not hit it. I moved the pot after that to a place where it was exposed to full sun for most of the day. This is 20th of December today, so almost 5 weeks or so. All 10 of the daughter plants went through the same process. Some were transplanted in soil on the ground later on. This one, as you can see, has buds growing on it, although no fruit so far. The one just behind is a much younger clone, which grew roots only in 7 days. Here are some of the other plants that were either grown from seeds or were purchased from local nursery. Here is the mother plant once again. It has a lot of flowers and buds at the moment, but no fruit so far. Here are some of the clone plants. Basically, every plant that has a white marker with date written on it is a cloned plant, and there are a total of 10 so far. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and we have seen 2 earlier. The date is the date when the cutting was taken from the mother plant, and this is the second of 2 of the first lot. It is also very healthy and has a few flowers, just as the mother plant has. Okay, this is how I prepare my soil for the pots. This is half perlite and half potting mix purchased from the local garden shop. Perlite really improves aeration and makes soil really soft and easy for roots to grow. So here I have transferred the potting mix into smaller containers, and here are my 2 new suckers that are showing good roots and are ready to go into pots. Here I have planted 2 newly cloned plants into the pots. I'll keep them under the shade for another 5 or 7 days, and after that I'll transplant them into the ground. The date 8th of December is the date when the cutting was taken. So I should have another 2 healthy plants within a few days, making a total count as 12 clone plants. And then I'll create new clone, and I'll see how many clone plants can I grow this season. Thank you very much.